7 Motorsport here. I'm here today at the Catalunya National circuit for race 1 of the Mini Challenge. So we have Rhino and Aldermac starting in 1st and 2nd. Das Stick in 3rd and Swifty in 4th, followed by Drift Easy and myself starting in 6th, followed by Optimizer in 7th. And Stanto Destroy 27 starting in 8th, followed by EZ Pipe Major in 9th and Voiceover Guy starting in 10th. And Mat 1 starting in 11th, and we have Kaboom Dude starting in 12th and Lower in 13th, and last but not least Jot 2207. Okay, let's get started with the race here. This will be the full race, with the only exception is that I'm going to cut out the pit stop, as that is boring, but other than that I will show you the full race. And I've had a good start. I didn't gain any positions as we're having a little bit of carnage here in turn 1, and at the end of it, and even more carnage behind me, I end up gaining 1 position. So right now I'm in 5th. But it is a 10 lap race, and this only being the first lap, well, anything can happen really, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But for the moment I'm doing really well. Right, nearing the end of the first lap, and right in 2nd and 3rd, watch those 2 guys, as they will be featured, so to speak, in this video quite a bit. I would find myself chasing those 2 guys down for most of the race. Right, that's lap 1 done, and now I find myself in 4th position. I'm not really sure what happened to the other guy earlier. There might have been a little bit of lag involved, but anyway, on my screen there was no contact, so yeah, like I said, not sure what happened. So still following the 2 drivers in 2nd and 3rd, that would be Drift Easy in 2nd and Swift TV, aka Swifty, in 3rd. And it looks like we have a driver quitting, and what happened is that guy Jot 2207, I think, he was lagging quite a bit and causing quite a bit of problems for the other drivers. So in that respect, luckily that he disconnected or quit. So it looks like I'm being closely followed by Optimizer, so I might have to start defending my position. And also Swifty and Drift Easy, they seem to be moving away a bit from me. But as they're now really starting to fight for position, I would end up getting a bit closer to them. And Swifty nearly going off track there. Lucky that he didn't get slowed down by the sand. And right now I'm really starting to get close and nearly get hit there by Optimizer, but luckily he did not. So right behind Swifty, and hopefully he's going to make a mistake, but he is quite a good driver and he is also really fast. So yeah, we'll just have to see if anything happens that I can take advantage of. So we have the first pit stop in the race, a driver behind me somewhere. The beginning of lap 4 and still in 4th position as Drift Easy and Swifty are again fighting for position and also swapping a position. So right now I'm right behind Drift Easy. Well, literally right behind him. And I had to let go there because I didn't want to slam into the back of him. So nearing the end of lap 4 already, and I still have Optimizer fairly close behind me, so yeah, that is going to be a little bit tricky as I do have to pay attention to what he's doing. But right now it's time to take my quick stop. And here we are back at the other end, and I've dropped back to 7th position. And it looks like I have Stantos Destroy right behind me, and I do have cold tires, so that gives him a bit of an advantage. But for some reason I do seem to gain a lot of time in that corner right there in the chicane. So I don't think he's going to be a problem anymore as I gradually start to move away from him. So nearing the halfway point of race 1, and this is where I get the chicane slightly wrong, and luckily I did not get any damage with Stantos Destroy giving me a little bit of a hurry up bump. And we have a couple of guys taking their quick stops. So that means I have gained 2 positions, and right now I'm in 5th position, and look who we have here. We have Swifty in 3rd and Drift Easy in 4th. So that does tell you something about our pace we are doing in the race. I think we are, well, roughly we're doing roughly the same lap times. I think Swifty might be just a little bit quicker, but they are fighting for position, so that does tend to slow them down a bit. And it looks like Swifty got lucky again as he got 1 or 2 wheels into the sand, so luckily for him that didn't slow him down too much. So the beginning of lap 7, still in 5th position. And Swifty is going a little bit wide, or a lot actually, and I did seem to gain a little bit of time because of that. And it looks like Swifty is going for a move, and with success, as he is now in third position. So myself, I'm still trying to get close enough to get any kind of overtake done, as the leader in the race is now taking his quick stop. So if we are lucky, then we should be able to gain one position because of that. And again on the straight, Drift Easy and Swifty are moving away again. But once we get to the corner right here, I do seem to close in again. Yeah, it does appear to be that they're just that little bit quicker than me. Sometimes I gain on them, and then other times they would move away from me again. Right, this is where something will happen, at least I think it is in this lap, right here in the chicane. And Drift Easy takes the corner a little bit too sharp, and I slam into the back of him. And behind me here we have Rhino momentarily taking over my position. And now I have 2 laps remaining to try and keep him behind me. And he is quite a fast driver, so this could go either way. One mistake by me and that's my podium position gone. And if I do manage to finish in third, that would be my first podium in a official race racing for Team Highlands Racing. So at this point you can imagine that I'm really looking forward to not screwing up and indeed finishing in third. But like I said, it's racing, and as you know, anything can happen during a race, so we'll just have to wait and see. Well, of course I already know what happens, but you know, that's how it goes. So he's still right behind me. The little proximity arrow is turning quite bright orange. Not as bright as my orange car, but still. So coming up back to the main straight with one final lap to go. And it looks like we have a couple of back markers in the distance, but I don't think with only one more lap remaining that I'm going to catch up to them. And actually I wouldn't want to catch up to them at all, as well, you know, back markers in Forza, that's something, nah, that's not really what I want to encounter. And this is the point where I got a little overconfident and got the hairpin a bit wrong, but luckily I was able to hold on to my position. So just a few more corners to go, as long as I get this chicane right, and yeah, I did, and he's still right behind me, but at this point in the race there's really nothing more he can do. So that's it, folks, my first ever podium since driving for Team Highlands Racing. So that's the first race done. I will hopefully have the second one up soon, as that is also a really good one. But anyway, that's it for me for today. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video or on the track. Goodbye.